hello, I'm Kråkan, also known as Corvus Cornix, so welcome to Closet Movie Rambles, where I talk about old movies that I found in my closet while cleaning. This week's movie is The Life of Brian. It starts with three wise men looking for Jesus, and they find Brian instead, scaring an old woman in the process. And the old woman is Brian's mom. And much later, when Brian has grown up, they're out in the desert, there's this guy preaching in the background, and the crowd starts fighting because, of course, they do. And Brian and his mom is about to attend a stoning. And the funny thing about this stoning is that back in the day, women were not allowed to attend the stoning, but all the participants in this crowd are women with loose beards, and it's so hilarious and funny. So a bit later, Brian gets told that by his mom that he is actually Roman, and that's something that hurts him because he's actually a Jew. So Brian goes out and he goes to the Colosseum. He actually works there, and he is about to sell some snack to some people in the crowd. And this group that he approaches, they have this dilemma where they talk about a man wanting to be a woman and wanting to have babies, but that's clearly impossible because men don't have uteruses. But he wants the right anyway to bear children, which is it's just really stupid, but it's Python, so anything goes. So he sells snack to these people, and he gets recruited to do some graffiti in order to join their gang. But of course, Brian gets captured doing this graffiti on the wall, and the Roman that actually captures him says that, well, you're not doing a very good job at spelling, so he actually has to do the correct writing on the wall 100 times. And when they realize what they've done, he gets chased all over the place. And he goes back to the rebel hideout where he is invited to do a heist, and he gets captured and jailed. And he gets taken to the higher-ups where the famous Bickus Dickus joke is performed, where all the Romans start to laugh at the way it's pronounced by the higher-up, and Brian managed to escape. And he basically gets followed. He goes home, and when he wakes up outside of his house, there's a crowd that's been following throughout the movie. And he tells them to just go away, and he gets taken much later. There's a lot of jokes and stuff between, but he gets taken to be crucified. And on the cross, he gets to sing "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life" with the other guys that are hanging on the cross. And it's kind of this dark Python humor moment. And that's pretty much the end of the show, or the episode. So what did I think about this movie? It's funny how people get creative when they try to hide the fact that they've uploaded someone else's material on YouTube. So I watched this on YouTube, and the guys uploading it, they did some tricks. They changed the brightness, they zoomed in, they mirrored certain scenes, and it was kind of confusing because I have this movie in my closet somewhere. I didn't dig it up. I was like, this movie is on YouTube, why not watch it there? So it was kind of confused seeing a lot of scenes where I'm used to being one way, but they're flipped and weird, and the cartoon intro where they present the actors and there's like singing and stuff, it's like mirrored. I was like, this doesn't add up. I remember it being a lot different, and some of the audio is kind of mixed, and it's just all over the place, and the resolution is weird. And there's this one scene when they there's basically a joke in a dungeon, and it's zoomed into one of the corners. I'm like, when you need to see the entire action in order to understand the joke. That's the point of the scene, and there's no point in it. But I enjoyed it. It's definitely a different way to watch this movie. But if you can watch it on Netflix or whatever, I don't know where you can watch Python nowadays. But if you can, do it. Life of Brian is actually one of those movies that I can recommend because the humor is like, it's so stupid. And it has a good song in the end that everyone can whistle along to. So yeah, I recommend it. So anyway, thank you for listening and or watching, and take care.